Okay, guys, how you doing? How you doing? We're running some M11s tonight for the team. Hmm. Hold on. Need to turn that off. Turn this off. Hop in the Discord. What up? Tired. Mm-hmm. Right? Uh, there's shots. Yeah. Yeah. No, he hit me up today because I still haven't told him that like we're not taking him yet. No, because not even that. Like I want to see how well we do doing the 10 this week with and then see if the two people even say, "You know what? No, y'all just kind of suck at 10. We're gonna, you know." So I don't really want to tell Nyanta, "Nope, get the fuck out of here. You suck." You know? Hmm. Yeah, he hit me up today. He said, so slight problem, paid rent, and I won't be able to resub. So go ahead and keep the Paladin. Haven't been in the mood to do Savage since everything that happened this tier, and I'm like, I don't know what the fuck he's talking about on that, but, you know. No, yeah, yeah, that's likely going to be what's gonna happen. Anyway, open that. Okay, we're good. Okay, daily cackbot. Pardon me. Hmm. That's fair. You're allowed to have that. I'm not. I don't kink shame here. Oh yeah, nah. The what the first and only time I went um to the psych ward in the hospital, um after I left, they were like, you owe us 20 something thousand dollars, and I'm like, that's hilarious. And then and I remember having the conversation on the phone with them, and they're like, what's funny about it? And I said, clearly you don't remember what I was in there for. And they're like, what are you in there for? I said, suicide watch. You think I won't kill myself and you'll be out of this goddamn money? Fuck you. I hung up the phone. And then she's like, and then my roommate's like, what the fuck? Did you just tell debt collector you'll just kill yourself instead of paying them? I'm like, yeah. I said, I said, and I said, I don't have any next of kin, so. I'm like, and I said, that's what I'm gonna do. When I'm there, so anybody ever tells me like, oh, you have X time to live, I'm racking up such a huge debt, and so that as many people as I can possibly make, get fucked upon my death. Mm-hmm. Mm. I don't know. I mean, I can't imagine why she wouldn't. Hmm. Well, she's also not sure she's staying in the static. So, it's there's not a real purpose to, get super attached if she's gonna fuck off and not deal with any of us. I've asked each and every one of them why they left. Only one you've scared off, but that's because you two tend to overshare a lot. Uh, Trying to remember. It was one of the tanks. Trying to remember which one it was, though. But to be fair, I'm terrible with names. Yeah, no, just the conversations that you and she had at the time were very like semi-intimate, and then you were also like just mad shit talking people we didn't know. Well, I don't care about it. That's why I didn't say anything. And on top of that, the guy went and got hit, and like within 2 weeks after leaving went and cleared the tier, so it's not. So like he was probably gonna leave anyway, when he realized he was gonna prog faster than us. And that's real talk. That's kind of my word, and that's the likely scenario that's gonna happen with Remy as well. She'll prog faster than us, and say like, hey man, you guys have been stuck on 11 for this long. I'm already like on the back half of 12. You know, blah blah blah, shit like. It's a subjective term, and that's a lot of the like me and the boys in my other Discord tend to talk about that a lot, is because um so take like Amy, Amy wants to be considers herself a hardcore raider because of how often she wants to raid, right? And I'm like, on one hand, I do think the amount of raid you the amount of time you're raiding does contribute to that. We get 4 hours a week, right? We're honestly just a little. We're basically just slightly more consistent than going into PF. You know, and but then like my previous static that Amy was part of, I would say we were more mid-core. We rated for somewhere between 9 and 12 hours a week. Um and but like our prog was a little our prog was probably what I would say ours is if we weren't so geared up, you know. So again, in those examples, it's all about how much rating you're doing in a week. But it's also about your level of mastery. So like I wouldn't say, even if Amy rated 16 hours a week, let's say, right? I'm gonna say that's the cutoff. Like if you raid more than 12 hours a week, you're rating a little too much if you're just gonna suck at it, right? Um, but my point is, if you're rating all that time but not really getting any better, um, then then you're not. I wouldn't say you're a hardcore raider, right? Again, you're putting in the hours, but you're not putting in the work. Anybody can show up to work, play on their phone. But like and that's the difference here, is the attitude. Where I marketed this as a casual group because, one, I'm not going to trip off of us struggling to clear things unless it's like major struggling, that we shouldn't be in, right? But like if we're just like, oh damn man, as a group we're just kind of struggling to do split arena, then that's different. I'm not gonna sit here and say, yo, this party, you guys suck, I'm gonna the goal for the group is to have fun each night. As long as you leave the night not feeling shittier than you came in, then that's a good night to me. Now, will that mentality change should we stick together forever cold? Maybe, but that being said, come Evercold, I'll pro I'll probably go back uh to my dual progging of the fights, which is what I do when I have a static. So like in this instance, I have an alt named Edgar. Alan Ho, but yeah. Um so like come Evercold, that first week of our prog you'll likely have Rose. But like week 2 onward, depending on like progress and stuff, you'll probably have Edgar. Uh because because um because Edgar is the alt doesn't get as much attention as Rose, and um Rose would most of my time on Rose would be either progging or farming other shit, whereas Edgar's entire purpose would be just to do re-clears and stuff, to prog with the static and shit. This way, let's say we cleared the first floor, I can go in before raid time to then clear the first floor on Rose, get my loot, and then when we do re-clears in the static, I'll just join on Edgar. Yeah. Mm. So, most people in the raiding community will refer to the Savage fights and even the trials as floors. Really more of a relic of older fights because most of the time they were in like a tower type of setting. So take like not Ukob's the ultimate, but take the coils of Bahamut. It's all in a tower. You know, so it's different floors that I think my brain's telling me I think the Arcadian's the only one that's not technically a tower. Let's see. Yeah, because Endwalker was a tower. They called it circles, but Shadowbringers. Yeah, I guess Shadowbringers wasn't a tower either. Wouldn't say Shadowbringers was a tower. No, I know Stormblood was a tower. Heavensward. I would consider it the inside of Alexander a fucking tower. Yeah, I would consider the inside of Alexander a tower. But yeah, so yeah, that's just an older term for these things. So lots of times you'll hear them say like we're doing the fifth floor, you know, and shit like that. That's it. Yeah. Yeah. Well, not you, but me. So first of all, it's you're an idiot. There's plenty of prisons that are also towers. There's literally a famous one in London. Actually, I think there's lots of famous ones in London that are prisons and towers. I'm trying to think of an American one, but I think we like our prisons pretty like flat to the ground. Are you hold on, are you gonna sit here and tell me you can't walk through a tower? I love how stupid it's commendable. No, 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 no. He has the right to do that. If you if you if you ever watch my stream clips, 90% of them are me absolutely shit talking this man. I think there's even one where our friend Saphira is being a fake fake ranged in M12, and he says, Saphira, you're the only ranged I trust, and I said she's not arranged. You know, he's like, you know what I mean? I'm like, yeah, but you're not a real raider, and we don't trust you. And, you know, shit, like, you know, I don't remember the clip, but either way. I got so used to it to not hitting that ready check when I saw 1 of 8, I just assumed it was him. You kind of take my words out of context. You know, I think you need better context then. Anyway, way markers, drop that one. Okay, nice. Alright, food up. Hopefully down your gullet. You need that buff. Oh. Middle, healer, Protean.
Absolute brutality! The champion's power is unmatched!
Behold, the essence of martial mastery.
Wherever the sword's flat part is facing, go at a 45-degree angle of that. Not too close, though. So, because it is very wide. In this instance, you might want to just focus target it so he probably knows where he's going.
At long last, the decisive match against the Grand Champion! Will the challenger triumph and seize the tyrant's throne?
First, I shall take your measure. Show me your footwork.
Healer groups. Protean, you better run. There, we did it. Get in the middle.
Absolute brutality! The champion's power is unmatched!
Did he greed too much?
The essence of martial mastery. There is much more to come.
Middle, Protean, healer groups.
Who knew they'd been felled with a vengeance? Oh, the challenger's holding their own.
It has been a long time since I've enjoyed myself so.
At long last, the decisive match against the Grand Champion! Will the challenger triumph and seize the tyrant's throne?
First, I shall take your measure. Show me your footwork.
Protean.
Absolute brutality! The champion's power is unmatched!
Behold, the essence of martial mastery. There is much more to come.
Gotta focus up. People are gonna leave.
At long last, the decisive match against the Grand Champion! Will the challenger triumph and seize the tyrant's throne?
First, I shall take your measure. Show me your footwork.
Herodian.
Absolute brutality! The champion's power is unmatched!
Behold, the essence of martial mastery. There is much more to come.
Oh, the challenger's holding their own!
It has been a long time since I've enjoyed myself so. How about this?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Somebody's getting doubled up.
He knows no mercy, and he's never tasted defeat!
Oh, why don't some of us are taking a tank cleave? Yep, there we are. I would agree with you, but we didn't even see that. to be fair, part of me was like, I'd really appreciate if this dude took the time to think about what he just typed to us and leave. But hey, you know, 25 minutes of fucking Prague. Hey, here we go. Because I gotta go have raid. Now, granted, I know Jade was leaving too at around that time, so it is what it is. We were gonna bounce then anyway. I mean, I was just gonna see if other people were available, but if we also wanted to take a break, I do have I do still need to level my Dantron Edgar. Party waymarkers, just drop them. What the fuck? There we are. 25 minutes. Let's get this guy. The dude who says I have 25 minutes. The fucking dude who says I have 25 minutes. Okay.
At long last, the decisive match against the Grand Champion! Will the challenger triumph and seize the tyrant's throne?
First, I shall take your measure. Show me your footwork.
Absolute brutality! The champion's power is unmatched!
Behold, the essence of my...
I'm not lagging. I'm trying to figure out how those two died, though.
There is much more to come.
Thunder down! Can they recover from this? Oh no, they've been felled with a vengeance!
Not sure.
The decisive match against the Grand Champion! Will the challenger triumph and seize the tyrant's throne?
First, I shall take your measure. Show me your footwork.
Absolute brutality! The champion's power is unmatched!
Behold, the essence of martial mastery. There is much more to come.
And they're down. Can they recover from this?
A rule of thumb I use
With a vengeance.
is I always try to spread around the Protean because that's going to be the hardest one to get to.
The challengers holding their own.
But because you can be pretty far out for the goddamn
Enjoyed myself so.
thing. Yeah, no, that's all you really need to do is just be far enough over. Damn. No, we're gonna enjoy that for a second.
At long last, the decisive match against the Grand Champion!
Oh damn, there's that lag spike.
Triumph and seize the tyrant's throne.
First, I shall take your measure.
Damn, he likes his consistency.
Show me your footwork.
Proteans. Healer groups.
Absolute brutality! The champion's power is unmatched.
Behold, the essence of martial mastery. There is much more to come.
And they're down. Can they recover from this?
Maybe. You shouldn't be near the boss for those spreads. Yeah, I always recommend running towards the wall. Let the melees kind of sort themselves out. It's changed.
Show me your footwork.
That's weird. That was a leg spike at the same time. Boop. Yeah, that's the second one. Fuck you.
Absolute brutality! The champion's power is unmatched!
Behold, the essence of muscle must. There is much more to come.
Oh, the challengers holding their own!
It has been a long time since I've enjoyed myself so. How about you?
Oh, it's tyranny time, folks! He knows no mercy, and he's never tasted defeat!
People stacked on each other. I don't even know why all these three are here. Oh, then yeah, no, not enough mitts. We need more.
At long last, the decisive match against the Grand Champion! Will the challenger triumph and seize the tyrant's throne?
First, I shall take your name.
Party stack.
Show me your footwork.
Who knew they'd been filled with a vengeance? Absolute brutality! The champion's power is unmatched!
Behold, the essence of muscle must. There is much more to come.
And they're down. Can they recover from this?
I don't know what happened with that. With the warrior. I don't know if he was on me or what.
Can they turn the tide? Oh, the challengers holding their own. long last, the decisive match against the Grand Champion! Will the challenger triumph and seize the tyrant's throne?
First, I shall take your measure.
Back to spread.
Show me your footwork.
Absolute brutality! The champion's power is unmatched!
Behold, the essence of martial mastery. There is much more to come.
Who knew they'd been filled with a vengeance? Oh, the challengers holding their own.
It has been a long time since I've enjoyed myself so. How about this?
You're gonna need heavy mitts here. But yeah, no, we're dead.
Oh, it's tyranny time, folks. He knows no mercy, and he's never tasted defeat. And they're down. Can they recover from this?
Oh, we're just playing hot potato with reses
No
here.
more holding back. Prepare yourself, unenhanced warrior.
Yeah, to ultimate weapon, but to be fair, I think the dude's probably gonna have to leave. That. Phrasing.
At long last, the decisive match against the Grand Champion!
Oh.
Will the challenger triumph and seize the tyrant's throne?
First, I shall take your measure.
He doesn't listen to me. The only reason it listens to me is because he's a bottom and has low intelligence.
Show me your footwork.
It's or no, Eva's the tank. It's usually healing.
Absolute brutality! The champion's power is unmatched!
Behold, the essence of martial mastery. There is much more to come. It has been a long time since I've enjoyed myself so.
Oh.
At long last, the decisive match against the Grand Champion! Will the challenger triumph and seize the tyrant's throne?
First, I shall take your measure. Show me your footwork.
Absolute brutality! The champion's power is unmatched!
Behold, the essence of martial mastery. There is much more to come.
And they're down. Can they recover from this? Who knew they've been felled with a vengeance? Oh, the challenger's holding their own.
It has been a long time since I've enjoyed myself so. How about this?
Yeah. Yep. Yeah. See, whenever people ask, um, whenever people ask, y'all know each other? Are y'all friends? I'm like, me and Eva are friends. It's as our like our we sponsor it. Imagine like you sponsor someone for AA. You know, he's a charity case. That's it. Uh, it's a pain in the ass. It's a pain in the ass. Mm, it's where it's let you know the markers and let you know to be on the wall on the markers. I'll explain it when we get back in there. Because showing you just is easier. Yeah. Let's see, let's see. Let me go to strats. I can. Yeah, so Hector uses inner. So if you look timestamp in the Hector video 1338, um his but the people hold on. Let me double check this because I could be paused at the wrong time. Mm hmm Okay, actually it's 1511 is the time stamp. Um, but 1511. So you see the green dots where he has them. So you see how he has the big AoE lines, going on one half of the arena. You're gonna be where that green dot is, opposite where that blast is going to be. Towards the wall, north-south wall, not the east-west wall. So if the so like he has it that you're gonna stand exactly on your on the marker you're supposed to be on. So let's say you're on the 4 marker, right? Where he has you, that's where you're gonna stand in this exact pattern, right? However, if the bad area is flipped, you're just gonna flip your spot same towards again against the north-south wall, but just on the other corner. Yeah. The yes, the difference is the marker for outer and inner, the markers are marginally different. Different enough to the point where your should be standing is changed. So I use outer markers, which is what Hector uses in the guide. But if you were using inner markers, the 4 would be the markers would be a little further back towards the wall, and you'd still be in that exact area, but you'd be on the front half of the 4 rather than the back half. Thus, why they call them inner. Yes, you want to crisscross them all always. So, what I tend to do when I get the tether, um, is I will get is that after I get knocked from where I need to be, I will go up to the hitbox, not in it, but up to it, and then make sure I'm in the opposite area, or if I'm already good, just stay there. Because the cross needs to happen across. Correct. So if you have the fire bait, you need to be in the hitbox, and whoever you're fire baiting with, you guys need to quickly decide who's going north, who's going south. Otherwise, there's a chance that you both get knocked to the same side. Like I think we had a run yesterday where that happened, and neither person really established, "Hey, I'm going this way." Right? Um so they both went the same direction. Again, that's fine. Um if you're again that works like let's say you're yeah, let's say again you're at 1 and you get knocked back to 4, and then whoever's at 4 gets knocked back to 1, then yeah, that works because you then just go back, you know. But if both fire baits are start at 1, then somebody needs to quickly decide who's going where. And normally the standard is to just kind of move so that the person most north goes north, person most south goes south. But if nobody's willing to take that kind of like, oh, okay, I'll go north, and then there's obviously the really stupid thing where you're like, okay, I'll go north. No, no, I'll go north, and then you're both just, you know, yes, yeah. So, um, and again, you want to cross them. So if you're tethered to like the northeast, tether, you need to go to the southwest area to make sure that your tether's as stretched as possible. My brain says yes. However, my brain's also telling me there's times where I've gotten both fire bait, like fire bait and then fire bait. And that might be more due to maybe someone died and then got up and shit just, got fucked up because someone died. So that's, but no, I do believe everybody should be doing one and then the other. As for studying, the only thing you really need to learn besides the spots and shit is just memorizing where your you just need to memorize where your starting position is. But yeah. No, and then for the second one, you're just gonna do the same shit, but in the quadrant you just did all that shit in. So again, like I always start northwest. If I get knocked back to 4 to resolve my shit, my next tower is gonna be at 4. Yes. You will still need to get launched over. There's been times where, again, I start at like northwest, and I'm like, oh hey, I'm tethered to the one I need to be. Need to, I don't need to be launched over to resolve my shit. I still need to be launched over because we need bodies and towers. But literally, you'll get launched and just go right back. So, no, there's a chance you might just never leave your platform. Yeah, there's a decent, not 100% chance, obviously, but that that the whole mechanic will be you will never have to jump over your platform. Now, granted, that's a goal that can never exceed more than 50-50 because at the end of it, he picks one up and throws it on the other. So again, as long as you have sprint for it, you'll be fine. Let me phrase, as long as you have sprint and are vaguely in the middle, you'll be fine. Yeah. Wasted. Hmm. Hmm. What do we need? Tank. What the fuck is Mistress Raven? I mean, we are, but Tasha is a Paragalier at the same time. Because, and I say that, but it could just be that their groups haven't been doing good DPS. Their lowest percent is like 70 something. And like, you don't, like, you'd have to be doing some really bad DPS to be hitting that high before, mm. Hmm. Okay. Ball monks? Probably about where the rest of us were after last week. Split arena. What do you mean, uh-oh? Me? Mm. Eva and Tasha. I mean, I guess I'm gonna be honest with you. It just seems like I said, damn, I fucked up. Square Enix, please help me. Mm. Yeah. Mm. Hmm.
At long last, the decisive match against the Grand Champion! Will the challenger
That's
triumph?
good. I'm glad to hear you're getting free shit off Jeff Bezos.
First, I shall take your measure.
Party stack.
Show me your footwork.
Absolute brutality! The champion's power is
Gotta be a little faster.
Behold, the essence of
Don't apologize to him. He knows what he did.
There is much more to come.
Oh, so you can't hear either of this.
Oh no, they've been felled with a vengeance!
We were a little too close. Hmm.
At long last, the decisive match against the Grand Champion! Will the challenger triumph and seize the tyrant's throne?
First, I shall take your measure. Show me your footwork.
Absolute brutality! The champion's power is unmatched!
Behold, the essence of martial mastery. There is much more to come.
Thunder down! You may recover from this? Oh no, they've been felled with a vengeance! At long last, the decisive match against the Grand Champion! Will the challenger triumph and seize the tyrant's throne?
It's just wherever he's tanking it.
Show me your footwork.
Absolute brutality! The champion's power is unmatched!
Behold, the essence of martial mastery. There is much more to come.
Oh, the challenger's holding their own.
It has been a long time since I've enjoyed myself so. How about this?
Anytime, folks. He knows no mercy, and he's never tasted defeat.
No more holding back. Prepare yourself, unenhanced warrior.
Middle.
I beg your pardon. What is he going to do with all those weapons?
Rodion. Healer groups. Rodion. Middle.
Such ferocity! The champion is ruthless in
And now you've taken all of us out.
My reign is absolute. I will not lose.
Yeah. Oh, did you finally home?
At long last, the decisive match against the Grand Champion! Will the challenger triumph and seize the tyrant's throne?
First, I shall take your measure. Show me your footwork. Behold, the essence of martial might. There is much more to come.
Oh no, they've been felled with a vengeance.
I'll say, you gotta move closer to the boss.
It has been a long time since I've enjoyed myself so.
Yeah, I know.
How about this?
Oh, it's tyranny time, folks. He knows no mercy, and he's never tasted defeat. At long last, the decisive match
What?
against the Grand Champion.
Yeah.
Will the challenger triumph and seize the tyrant's throne?
That is correct.
I shall take your name. Show me your footwork.
Absolute brutality! The champion's power is unmatched.
Behold, the essence of martial might. There is much more to come.
Oh, the challengers holding their own.
No, for the stack, don't run as far out as you would for the spread. Just kind of, so you saw how, like, the melees ran around the boss? Don't follow them. Kinda. Yeah. So like you'll see me, I'll go out a little and then kind of start cycling back around to meet the stack on the boss. That's, yeah, I'll say because people are all running like basically the same direction. Yeah, that's why your run back is stopped by a thing, and it causes people to need to run to you rather than meeting you.
At long last, the decisive match against the Grand Champion! the tyrant's throne.
First, I shall take your measure.
Party stack.
Show me your footwork.
Alright, it's Protean after this. Get ready to sprint.
Absolute brutality! The champion's power is unmatched.
Behold, the essence of martial mastery. There is much more to come.
Unfortunate.
And they're down. Can they recover from this? Oh no, they've been felled with a vengeance.
Not to hurt your feelings, but I'm gonna be honest with you. Neither of them have any expectations of the people in my static.
Will the challenger triumph and seize the tyrant's throne?
It's nothing against you guys personally. It's just one of my statics. I do not run a tight ship.
Show me your footwork.
Healer groups.
Absolute brutality! The champion's power is unmatched.
Behold, the essence of martial mastery. There is much more to come.
Alright, it's spread.
Oh, the challenger's holding their own.
It has been a long time since I've enjoyed myself so. How about this?
Poet tyranny time, folks. He knows no mercy, and he's never tasted defeat.
Weird positioning red mage, but you do you.
No more holding back. Prepare yourself, unenhanced warrior.
Light parties.
I beg your pardon. What is he going to do with all those?
Followed by middle. And then Protean. Light parties again. Middle.
Such ferocity! The champion is ruthless indeed.
Yeah.
My reign is absolute. I will not lose.
Yep, okay. I didn't think we'd live through it either, so. Gonna mark myself to help with weapons, but I'm main tank, so I might always be a bit late because my spot is so far. I don't know why I didn't put that in party, but hey, you do him.
At long last, the decisive match against the Grand Champion! Will the challenger triumph and seize the tyrant's throne?
First, I shall take your
Party
name.
stack.
Show me your footwork.
Absolute
The fuck I was?
champion's power is unmatched.
Behold, the essence of my...
I have it on stream. This guy's cheating.
There is much more to come.
And they're down. Can they recover from this? Oh no, they've been felled with a vengeance.
Alright, we just need to get them up.
Oh, the challenger's holding their own.
It has been a long time since I've enjoyed myself so. How about this?
Yeah,
Anytime, folks. He knows no mercy.
because she was down. Why would you think we did it? Yeah. Yeah. Well, I said he cheats. He's a cheater, pumpkin eater. Oh no, I did see that you were the aggressor.
First, I shall take
Party
your
stack.
name. Show me your footwork. Absolute brutality! The champion's power is unmatched! Behold, the essence of martial mastery. There is much more to come.
Middle. Healer groups.
Who knew they've been felled with a vengeance?
I don't know. I understand why me and you died. I don't know why the other three died. Yeah, to be fair, I'm running into the same issue with my stream rather than the game.
At long last, the
So,
decisive match.
you know, whoever's watching me is having a shitty time watching me.
Will the challenger triumph and seize the tyrant's throne?
You wouldn't happen to
I shall take your name.
party spread. You wouldn't happen to have Spectrum as your net, would you? Then I can just blame the ISP. That's fair. All ISPs suck.
Show me your footwork.
Middle. Healer group.
Absolute brutality! The champion's power is unmatched! Behold, the essence of martial mastery. There is much more to come.
Healer groups. Rodian. Middle. And then this is the stack.
Oh, the challenge was holding their own. It has been a long time since I've enjoyed
That's
my
fair.
How about this?
That's fair. Hopefully it's better tomorrow. You have what? Oh. Okay. Well, I guess I'll see y'all tomorrow. Okay. Give me a quick second. GTA 4? Also, what, GTA? I'm sorry, you both talked at the same time. So, yeah. Doesn't answer shit. What the fuck is GT? Oh, this is my fucking Discord. Let's see. Ooh, it's 70% off, which were actually, this actually reminds me, there was a game that, I got suggested the other day called, like, Tactical Breach Wizards or something like that. That's what it looks like, and that's why I'm like, it sounds fun. And then plus it's only $11 on sale right now. Tactical Breach Wizards. Again, I'm assuming we're still talking about the Wizards. Okay. Alright, let's see what they got on summer sale. Yeah. Though, give me a few moments. I'm gonna raid out and then end the stream. See who's online. What the fuck? Uh, okay. Yeah, he also finds a cent. So he also finds centaurs attractive. So I can't deal with. He finds centaurs attractive. No, I don't. I feel like you're lying. I feel like you really do. Uh-huh. 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 No, what he said is old men are hot, and the horse is just icing on the cake. Yeah, I don't know what I don't know what why you think that's flawed logic. Uh, yeah, I would say I think this is
You didn't end your stream yet, bitch?
Oh shit.
what'd you say?
You end your stream yet, bitch?
No, I'm waiting for the person I'm rating out to do get out of their starting soon screen.
Gross. Pretty. Yeah, I did explain it.
What the fuck was that?
Share my screen. Hold on.
I mean, you are sharing your screen. I just heard the noise.
Chili beans up my ass.
Alright, Alright, guys, we're gonna rate out to 0. They're doing art on VR chat tonight. Be sure to say hi. I'll be back Thursday with more 14. I'll probably go do an extra long stream of either 9 or possibly 14. Yeah, on 4th of July. Um, because yeah. But with that, we're gonna rate out. They're currently on their starting soon screen, but I don't want to make y'all sit here. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Raid. Raid. Alright, but y'all have a good one.